I had an old friend, dear friend to all of us, actually, Buckminster Fuller. One of the things that he told me was he felt that the major challenge facing the human race was a metaphysical one. We said that was to educate ourselves, how to educate ourselves quickly enough so that spontaneous behaviors would spring forth, the result of which would ensure the survival of our species. Now, I always wondered what he meant by spontaneous behaviors. I wonder if any of us here tonight, any single one of us, or anyone you know, could have imagined a year ago today that today the Berlin Wall would no longer be standing. Spontaneous behavior, the result of people educating themselves, having their eyes opened, in a sense, to changes in the world, and in a way that created new possibilities and new opportunities that had never been present before. And they made a commitment to themselves and took a stand to make that possibility, that opportunity, a reality. And all of a sudden, the wall that was there for so very, very long has disappeared. So I'm looking for more kinds of opportunities for people to create those kind of spontaneous behaviors. And one of them, I think, has to do with Alaska. You probably get from that last song that I like Alaska a lot. I do. I've been going up there ever since my first trip back in about 1973, 74, if I remember correctly. And great concern about some of the things that go on there. I think it's one of the most incredibly unique and beautiful places in the world and needs to be protected. So a little over a year ago, when the Exxon Valdez ran aground on Bly Reef, I felt badly about that. I didn't think it was fair to talk about it until I went up and saw it for myself, which I did at the end of last summer, and I also went again just a few weeks ago. And I'm amazed at the beautiful full-page ads that I see, sometimes in newspapers and sometimes in magazines, that say what a great job Exxon has done at cleaning up Prince William Sound, because I'm here to tell you they're lying in their teeth. And I don't think that we should let them get away with it. That's right. 5 out of every 7 days, there's an oil spill somewhere in the world. A week ago, it was 35,000 gallons of what we cannot afford to waste in the Arthur Kill waterway, not far from here. A little over a year ago, 11 million gallons, aside from the environmental damage. So this is something that can no longer go on, and unfortunately, they seem to keep getting away with it and getting away with it. For 16 years, I read in the paper, we have been trying to get our government to create regulations to enforce safety standards for the oil companies, and it hasn't happened yet. 16 years and it hasn't happened. How much oil have we lost in that time? So, folks, it's our fault. We let them get away with it. It's our responsibility to do something about it. Do it. Get your elected people to do something about it. Don't fly gas and that stuff.